Well, Lesson 18. This is magnificent. You stayed with me the whole program. Hope you've enjoyed as much as I have. Hope you have been introduced to the joy of learning. You're now on the learning journey to accomplish anything you want to accomplish, because now you are supplied with a abundance, a host of learning how to learn tools. Isn't it exciting? Hope you've been showing your friends, if you're a couple, if you're married, you have children, you've been showing your children this, introducing to the children's teachers, taking it into college. Hope you're using it in many, many different ways to help you in your life for human betterment. It's an excellent program for helping people achieve the things they want to achieve and using their minds, perhaps for the first time in their lives. In Lesson 18, we're going to continue now and finish up the 10 secrets for successful spelling. So far, we've been through 5. We said, number 1, the first secret is to lock the definition in your mind. Know the meaning of the term right off. Know the meaning of the word instantly. Lock that in your mind. Give meaning to it. And number 2, you want to know the correct pronunciation. Know the correct pronunciation of the word. We went through the 6 diacritical marks. To number 3, you want to break the word down into its proper syllables. That's number 3. That's the third secret for successful spelling. Now, number 4, we said find the parts of the word that you recognize. Find the part of the word that you already know, that you already recognize. What's that part that you know? You're looking at the word, say, judgment. You know mint. You say, well, I think I know judge, but you want to find that part of the word that you really do know. You say, well, I know this word. We showed your child. You got together, to get her. To get her. So you got together. So you know this. All right, so now let's take number 5. We said the 5th secret now is you want to focus on the parts that are the most difficult. Focus on the parts of the word that are most difficult for you. We said in judgment, we took the G and the M. You say you always spell it with the E there, Judge. MENT. So we take and capitalize the G and the M and make it huge. So focus on those parts that you have difficulty with and do something to it. Exaggerate. You can put colors like the GM, capitalize it, put it in red colors, red crayon, red pen for your child. Do something to it to really exaggerate. The crazier, the wilder, the better it is. Like abundance. If there's a part with the dance that maybe you're spelling it with D-E-N-C, get up and dance. Dance around the room. Hey, everybody dancing around the room. Okay, with this. Anything that has impact on the mind. It'll bring it into the long-term memory. You want to do things to it that has a vivid impact on your mind to transfer it from the short-term memory to bring it into the long-term memory. Now we're ready for number 6, the 6th secret for successful spelling. Number 6 now is visualize. Visualize the various parts of the word. Let's go back to my friend Bill and helping him in school with learning anatomy. And the word was gastrocnemius. So I told Bill, I said, let's take this and let's get some pictures. Try to visualize a gas, and then the second part sounds like a truck, but it's actually spelled T-R-O-C. It's not spelled T-R-U-C-K, truck. But it sounds like that. I'm just helping him his mind to really lock it, his mind to really see it. Then we'll come back and get the proper spelling of it. So gas, struck. So it's like a gas truck. It sounds like a gas truck. Gas truck, knee. And I'm thinking about my knees. The K-E-K-N-E-E. K-N-E-E for knee. But it's actually not, it's not spelled that way. It's just N-E. But I want you to see the picture. I want to visualize this, make those images strong as mine. So I have gas, then we have truck, gas, truck, knee, then it's me. We're doing something with me, but this is spelled M-I and not M-E. So you would capitalize that. Do something with the I where you know it's M-I and not M-E, the letter E. Then it's us. We're thinking about something with us. So gas, then we have a gas truck, then we have the knees, then me, then us. So break it down to like 5 visual pictures in your mind's eye to really see this. A gas truck, we have a gas truck, me, then it's me, then it's us. Gas truck, me, us. So the purpose of doing this is to visualize. You want to visualize all the parts of the word. See it. I cannot overemphasize this. You must see it in your mind's eye. Break it down into segments, elements that you can see. You can turn it into this right brain visual representation. Now, the 7th secret for successful spelling is to link all this together. Link it all together in a story in your mind's eye. Let's take gastrocnemius again. So we have a gas truck, and think of it being like a gas truck, and perhaps it's hauling rocks. So I got the ROC. Gas truck, T-R-O-C. Perhaps the truck is hauling rocks rather than gas. It's using your imagination. The wilder, as I said, the crazier. That's your 7th booster. We said this is the 7 things that you can do to it. Images at the very beginning of the program, these elements here. On number 7, we said 7 is absurdity. So make it absurd. Crazier it is, the better it is. So you have a gas truck, G-A-S, then we have a truck. You put it together. Then this gas truck, it hits your knee. Let's say it drives into your knee. Oh, it hurts your knee. It hurts your knee. And so it's driving into your knee, and it's, oh, look, it's me. It's me. They intended to hit me. I can't believe it. These people, they really intended to hit me. So hit my knee. So it's gas truck, knee, and then see me hitting me. Me. Oh, it's me. And then, looks like they're trying to hit us, all of us together. So gas, truck, I'm putting it together. So the 7th secret is to link them all together, chain together in your mind's eye. Form a little story here. Gas, truck, knee, then me, then us. Now go back to those parts. You're thinking, I don't want to spell it the M-I and spell it M-E. So exaggerate that. Do things to it. Put the M and then the I as a capital I, and then color it. Do something where it stands out in your mind so you will not have a problem in spelling it when it comes to the time to record it and write it down. So the point of this is to link it all together. Remember we told you in the long word pneumono-ultramicroscopic silico-volcanoconiosis that I formed a story with that. I took all those parts and linked it together. So I have the pneumono, I have pneumonia, and I went to my doctor, and he had this ultramicroscope. With this ultramicroscope, he's looking down in there, and he said, I look in there, and I see this silico. This is the silliest coal I've ever seen in my life, silico. So we have pneumono. I think I have pneumonia. My doctor looks into my lungs with this ultramicroscopic. Then he says, you have this silico. He says, I really think it's from this volcano. And then you go, oh, yes, and the volcano spit up this like this Coney Island hot dog, and it hits your sister with it. And you say, oh, sis. See what I'm doing with that? I'm linking it all together, forming a chain, a story, a wild, crazy, vivid story into my mind's eye. Now, that's number what? That's number 7. Now, number 8 is a fantastic secret. This is a secret a lot of your successful spellers, world champion spellers use. Number 8 is do something different to the word. Do something different to the word. You say, what do you mean, Jack? Let's take the word gastrocnemius again. If you're right-handed, the way your eyes move, it really helps you in recording the information and recalling it. If you'll talk to a person, for example, and ask a right-handed person, where did you go for a vacation this summer? Where did you go for your vacation? If you'll watch them, if they're right-handed, they'll usually look up and to the left. They look up to the left. This is in the science and research of neuro-linguistic programming, that people, a right-hand person, when they are recalling information visually, that is, recalling it visually, they will look up and to the left for visual recall. A right-handed person, in constructing something, they will look up and to the right when they're constructing it. For example, if you're going to use this technology and this research for vocabulary and spelling words, take the word, let's take gastrocnemius, and look up and to the right for the construction. To give you a visual aid on this, hold your hands in front of you and clench both of your fists. In the right hand, hold a hammer. Imagine a hammer in your right hand. That stands for construction. That's the visual image that signifies construction. In your left hand, stick your finger out and put a string around your finger, and that stands for memory or for recall. So your right side is construction, and your left side is for recall. So this is the visual part. So it's up. You got to look up and to the right for construction, up and to the left for recall. Let's take gastrocnemius. You look up and to the right to construct this and see and take and draw in the air. So I'm doing in the studio right now. I'm drawing G-A-S up in the air is what I'm doing, up and to the right. It's amazing because your eyes are connected to the neural cortex in the brain, the upper part of the brain, and your eyes move, and it shows you how you are processing information in your mind where the eyes move. When you watch a person, when they're talking to you, if you look where the eyes move, they'll tell you if they're right-handed or left-handed, if they're constructing information, or if they are recalling information. This is the science of neuro-linguistic programming. It's really interesting. So I look up. Let's go back now. I'm constructing. I'm looking up to the right, and I see in the studio here, I'm drawing up to the right with my finger, G-A-S, G-A-S, gas. And then troc, T, I draw the T, R-O-C, T-R-O-C. The knee, it hit my knee, but it's N-E, I do a capital N-E. And then I have the knee, then it hits knee, then it's what? Me. That's M. This time I really capitalize the I. Huge I. Me. Then I have us. U-S. So I do this in my mind. I look up and to the right. Now to transfer it over then to my left side, I look up and to the left for recalling it. I look up over here and I practice this and I see G-A-S, gas, T-R-O-C, and then N-E, like from my knees, then M-I, and then U-S for us. It really works, folks. If you'll try this and practice this, this is do something different with the word in this whole field in science and research of neuro-linguistic programming. Neuro, the nerves, linguistic, the words, you're saying things to yourself, and you're programming it into your mind this way, so it helps to recall it. You'll find students that are great spellers. You'll watch them in their eyes. They're spelling it. They look at the word, then they look up. You'll see them, they'll look up to the right. A right-handed person will look up to the right. A left-handed person, when they're constructing, will look up to the left if they're left-handed. So watch them. It's amazing when they do that. I've watched, say, a server at a restaurant, and I was saying to myself, I bet you anything this lady is left-handed, because when she was recalling it, when she was recalling information, she looked up with her eyes to the right rather than to the left. I looked at her. I didn't know because she wasn't writing anything down. I said, I bet you're left-handed. She said, yes. How do you know? Her eyes told me that she was left-handed because she was recalling information, and then she was looking up to the right rather than the left. So it told me she was left-handed. So it's really interesting. But practice that. Practice using your eyes, looking up to the right to put it into your mind, to construct it if you're right-handed, and looking up to the left and recalling it if you're right-handed. Now, number 9 is the 9th secret, which is practice, practice, practice. Look in your book there. We say practice, practice, practice. I mean, go over it. Exaggerate it. Do crazy things to it. Get up and move around the room. Move your body. Get involved in it viscerally, emotionally, kinesthetically. Move around the room. Write things out. Colors, sound, hum, sing. Do things that's going to have a major impact to give meaning to that and distinguish it in your mind vividly. Lock it into that, what? Short-term memory, and then transfer it into the long-term memory by rehearsing it. So the 9th secret is rehearsal. You want to practice, practice, practice. Go over and over and over with this. So your short-term memory is called also the rehearsal memory. So rehearse these things. Now, number 10. This is the 10th secret, which is know the rules. You say, what do you mean, Jack? Know the secrets we've gone through so far? No, it's a little different. Know the rules. Remember the rule you heard in school? I before E except after C. I before E except after C. You said it helped immensely when I spun the word receive. R-E-C. Now, is it I-E or E-I-V-E? You say, oh, okay, my rule. I before E except after C. So there will be an E then. So you spell receive R-E-C-E-I-V-E. That's how you spell receive. But what about this? Can we always trust that rule? Take the word efficient. Let's spell it out. Watch. E-F-F-I-C. Now watch this. I-E-N-T. That's how you spell the word efficient. You say, wow, the rule is blown there because you have C, and the next letter after C isn't E, but it's I. Ooh, wow. So that rule doesn't always work. That's right, it doesn't always work. Let me give you something that helps. It's even better than this. Anytime you have the letters E and I together, where you have E first, then I, and it has a long A sound. Remember the diacritical mark, the macron, that has this A sound. For example, the word freight, F-R-E-I-G-H-T, and weight, W-E-I-G-H-T. Both these words, they have your vowels E and I together. The E comes first, and your I is after the E. But in both cases, they have this long A sound. Freight, E-I, sounds like A. Weight, E-I, sounds like A. So anytime you have them together, always the E and the I, when it has the A sound, the E will always be in front of the I. So let me give you a little mnemonic jingle that'll help you with this. Old MacDonald had his farm, E-I-E-I-O. Now, on this farm, he had an ape. Watch this. Here's how I'm doing this, an ape. Ape. So A connects with my what? E-I-E-I-O. All right, so I just think of the first part of that, E-I-E-I. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I. So I got the E first and the I. And on this farm, he had an ape. In our mnemonic alphabet, A stands for what? That's your ape. So we have the A, the long A sound. So that's your ape. So visualize ape with the what? Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. So he's on the farm, but he has not these pigs and cows, but he has this ape. So A stands for the letter A. So this will help you bring this back. Anytime you're looking at something, you're wondering, now in freight, do I spell it? Is it spelled? What's the rules for this? Do I spell it? Is it freight? Is it I-E or E-I in freight? What about weight? Is it E-I or I-E? You know that it's always what? There's an A sound. When there's an A sound, long A, it will be spelled E-I because of our little jingle with Old MacDonald. Now, also, anytime you have the long E sound, when it's a long E sound, rather than referring to our rule, I before E, except for C, let's use the rule, what we're doing with this, with some mnemonic aids. If there's a long E sound, let's take the word receive and receipt and sealing. So receive, we have the vowels together, R-E-C-E-I, the E-I together, and it has a long E sound, receive, and what? Receipt, R-E-C-E-I-P-T, so R-E-C-E-I, so the E and the I, it has a long E sound in receipt. Receipt, so anytime it has this long sound, also in sealing, C-E-I-L-I-N-G, sealing. It has the E sound. That will always, when it has the E sound, it's the E and I together. So Old MacDonald had a farm, and on this farm, they said E-I-E-I-O, and on this farm he had a what? Ape, and perhaps you can put an eel with that as well. You have the ape, then you have the eel for E. Maybe there's two little animals on his farm, an ape. Let's say the ape grabs hold of this electric eel, and he goes, ee! So he's electrocuting the ape. But that brings back to me A, the long A sound, like in freight and weight, and then a long E sound with receive, receipt, and sealing. And this lets me know that the E and the I come together and make that sound, the long sound, the long A and the long E sound. So this will help you in number 10. So that's know the rules. These are tremendous, really helps you immensely with successful spelling. 10 secrets for successful spelling. Now, I promised you I was going to teach you how to learn and pronounce and spell the longest word in the English language. 45 letters long, and it has 18 syllables. Let's learn how to spell it. Let's learn the meaning of the word. I haven't really given the breakdown of the word. Look in your book on lesson 18. So, pneuma. Pneuma is lungs. We have pneumatic, deals with air, pneumonia, and so the pneuma here is with lungs. In theology, the study of pneumatology, the study of the spirit. So it's breathing, so it's pneuma, so it's lungs, breath, air, so pneu. So you think of lungs. Then the last part of the word, we said osis. Osis means disease. So right off we know from the prefix of the word, pneuma, P-N-E-U, from P-N-E-U, we know that's lungs, and O-S-O-S, O-S-I-S, O-S-I-S. The osis, this is disease, so we know it's a lung disease. Now, look in your book with me. Let's go look at the whole thing. 45 letters long. I want you to spell this right now. So we have P-N-E-U. Look at that in your mind. Now, if you're right-handed, I will look up and to the right and construct it as we're saying it. So we have P-N-E-U, new, mo, M-O-N-O, mono. Mono means one, like a monograph. That's a one writing on one thing. Monograph, graph, write. So mono, that's one. So you're writing on one thing, and it's a lung disease, one lung disease. So pneumo, M-O-N-O, pneumono, ultra, U-L-T-R-A. Ultra means beyond something. It's ultra bright. It is beyond bright. It's way beyond bright. So ultra. New, P-N-E-U, mo, M-O, M-O, mono, M-O-N-O, pneumono, ultra, U-L-T-R-A, ultra, micro, M-I-C-R-O, micro, which means very small. So you got very small, something's very, very small. Microscope, S-C-O-P, scopic, I-C, scopic, so that means to view. Like you're looking into this microscope, we said to view something. Microscope to view very small things. All right, now, microscopic. Silly, so silly, it sounds like S-I-L-L-Y, but it's just S-I-L-I, silly cold. We said it's a silly cold, like a cold, C-O-L-D, but it's really just cold. You cut it off, think of this silly cold. So the doctor says you have this silly cold. So it's S-I-L-I-C-O. And silico stands for quartz crystal. You want to view quartz crystal on your mind, quartz crystal. Silico. So it's silico from the what? Volcano. So it's V-O-L, vol, V-O-L, cane, C-A-N-O, volcano. And then it's what? You have this Coney Island hot dog coming on the volcano. So it's volcano, Coney, C-O-N-I. Then it hits your what? Your sis. You say, oh, sis. So it's O-S-I-S. So now you ask, Jack, what does the word mean? Pneumono, ultra, microscopic, silico, volcano, coniosis. What in the world does this word mean? We said, first of all, the prefix pneuma means lungs, osis means disease. So everything in the middle, pneumono, ultra microscopic. So it's ultra microscopic. So it's very, very small, ultra microscopic. Silico. So silico is quartz crystal. Silico, volcano, coney. So coney means dust. It's dust particles, very small dust particles. So we have volcano, coney, small dust particles, osis, disease. So it is a disease caused by very small dust particles from a volcano, but it's not really, doesn't have to be really from a volcano. It can be a miner, a person that works in the hills of Virginia. It's mining, working in the coal mines. It's actually a coal miner's disease, black lung disease, where you have the very small particles of coal lodged into the miner's lungs. And he would say, the doctor said, well, son, that's got some bad news for you. You have pneumono ultramicroscopic silico volcanoconiosis. Okay, you can tell them that. You have this, wow, what in the world is that, dog? Well, this is a lung disease. It's called the miner's black lung disease. What do you think about that? Isn't that exciting? locking all this in your mind, knowing how to spell these things with these 10 secrets for successful spelling. Take all this now. Go back through all your 18 lessons, learn it, lock it down. And the best way to really get this down is to take the time to teach it to someone else. Really have someone become your student. You are the mentor, they're the protege, and you want to mentor them. Taking lesson 1 and give them some lesson plans. Make some copies there in the book and say, hey, I want to teach you all this stuff. Take it into your teacher's classroom. Take it into your company. What can be done with this is astounding. Take something that you say, I want to use this with a textbook. I want to use this in Spanish vocabulary. I'm taking a foreign language in the school. I want to use this with my foreign language class. It works tremendously, all the techniques we've given you in mnemonics. Start using it with names and faces. Put hundreds of names in your mind and have a little catalog and go over those names over and over again. You're on the learning journey now. Isn't this exciting? You're on the learning journey. I hope this has rekindled the whole joy of learning for you and saying that I am a learner. What Jack's been telling me, this program, You Are a Genius, that I am a learner. I have a phenomenal mind. No one's introduced me to my own mind. What's the first thing you should be introduced to in school is yourself. Here you are. Please go to our website. We have a tremendous quiz for you to tell you your learning style. What's your natural learning pattern? Are you visual, auditory, or kinesthetic? Are you VAK? Are you KAV? Are you, first of all, the main style is it kinesthetic style, which means you love to move your body first. Go in and learn all that. That'll help you. It'll be a great aid in linking in with what you've learned so far here with this program, with these 9 hours and 18 lessons. Oh, I've enjoyed myself with you. I've had so much fun being there with you in your office, in your car, there in your home, working with your children. Hope you've laughed a lot as I have done. I really believe that laughter and learning goes together, don't you? That we said, remember earlier in the program, that fun learning is not an oxymoron, that they really need to go together. I think if it's boring, if you're going to sleep, then you're not going to get the most out of it. So go back through these and laugh. Open up your limbic brain. Enjoy learning. And pursue something you've never done before in your life. You say, Jack, I'm going to take these tapes and I'm going to go back to school. I'm going to go and do something that I've never done before in my whole life. I'm going to learn a foreign language. I now have the skills to do this. Oh, this is so exciting. I just wanted, if I was there with you, I would just give you a big hug. You say, well, we don't go that far. I would give you a big hug and just tell you that, hey, you stuck with it. And I hope you've done it in 30 days. 30 days time and lock this in your mind. Have you done all the exercises? If you haven't, make sure you go back to the book and do all the exercises. And let us hear from you. We have a CD for your children. This is for young children and learning going through all the presidents, the 43 presidents of the United States. And this is so much fun. We have it where there's sound, there's action. It's done with the latest and greatest graphics. It is fantastic. I mean, you're going to thoroughly enjoy this. Well, I've loved this. I'm so thankful you went through this with me. I want to say this with you right now. We said the pyramid of people power. We said what? What's the 5 most important words you can say to a person? I am proud of you, and I am proud of you. And what's next? We said that I believe in you. I believe in you. And what's the next one we said? I need you. I need you to use this. Use your mind. And what? Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And then the single most important word you can say is yes. Yes. Yes stands for you expect success with this. How has your mind become trustworthy? You must lay burdens on this. Lay burdens on your mind. And right now, I just want to say to you that you are a genius. You are a genius. Take this and use it and give it away and help other people tap into their genius.